Hi guys, it's Sam from the True Queens of Wax. It is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas everyone. Just let me do this at the start. I want to say Merry Christmas to every single person, but especially everybody that's followed us in the last year, everybody that has liked a post, watched a video, everybody that's supported us and all the companies that we love to support. We've really been about, I don't know, trying to spread the joy of all small businesses and some large ones. And just trying to be supportive of those. So we hope we've achieved that in the last year. But yeah, I just hope you have an absolutely fab time. I have been melting this week. Well, it's about a week and a half for a start. I have been melting some non-Christmassy scents, but I've been melting them out of my bigger tubs, so I haven't got to the ends of them yet. So this really is kind of a Christmas tradition. It is Christmas Eve and I want to get on with the kids. I was like, I'm going to be 15 minutes. Going to do this video, I'm going to edit it the quickest ever. I'm not even going to edit bits out, I'm just going to chuck it on. So we can play Santa's Rooftop Scramble. It is our Christmas Eve tradition. I cannot wait. I absolutely love that game. If you've never played it, I think it is only sold in Smith's Toy Shop. It is so much fun. So let's have a look at what I've been melting. So I've had 3 advent calendars throughout December. I've had Willow Moon melts. I had the Absolute Melt, and I had Michaela's Decor. So Michaela's Decor I've got all the way to the end of. It was a 12-day one. Willow Moon Melts I've got all the way to the end of except day 25, which, do you know what, I've just said I'm not going to edit it and I've left it in the other room. 1 second. Hi guys, sorry, I said I wasn't going to edit it and then I forgot the advent calendar. So I've got this one, I've still got day 25 left, so you'll have to see that on the next video. So it's mainly really, the ones that I finished have been advent calendars, except for a couple. So let's start with the advents. Willow Moon, I'm not going to go through them all again because this was a repeater. I did say I would have another look for you at, I think it was Winter Glow, Gingerbread and Mulberry. Winter Glow wasn't a strong performer for me. That one wasn't so good. Gingerbread was actually all right. And Mulberry was actually all right. I think I'd had other melts that were just too good that day. It wasn't Mulberry, sorry, because I loved Mulberry. It was plum, wasn't it? Frosted plum. So yeah, definitely my favourites from this calendar are Candy Cane, Mulberry, Jack Frost, loving Jack Frost, Mistletoe Kisses. I enjoyed them all, and Snow Angel. This is the Absolute, Willow Moon melts. Those are my hands down like top favourites from that calendar. So this is a really good time to go check out companies' websites, because often, and I don't know if any of these companies are, I think I might know one that is, they often do their sales. And I don't know about you, but I will happily melt things like Candy Cane at any point of the year. So it's a really good time to pick up some bargain wax. Definitely check out Willow Moon melts. We have had loads of wax from them and it is really good wax. Right, what should we do next? Shall we do Michaela's Decor? So we had Candy Cane. So Michaela's Decor were beautiful. I mean, some of the most stunning wax I have ever laid my eyes on. Amazing. I can't even, sorry, I'm just like stopped because it was just so beautiful. It's like works of art, every single box. Definitely go back to our page and have a look. So Candy Cane, smelled like candy cane. It was really nice and strong and I really enjoyed it and it was beautiful. These numbers aren't going to make, oh no, maybe they will, 7, 8, 9. Snowflake Sparkle. Now, I've got to remember that. It feels like I melted that ages ago. As I recall, was that the one that was a bit perfumey? Well, I've stumbled before I start. I'm going to come back to that, see if I can remember. Santa's Cocktail, I do remember. That smells like a cocktail. It smells sweet, it smells fruity. It was about a background scent. I've melted it from a couple of vendors this year. I would say it's a middle of the road one in terms of, I don't hate it, but I don't like jump off the rooftops for it. It's a good one. If it's in a sale, I'd definitely buy it. And that's not just from Michaela's Decor, that's from anywhere. I'm just talking about the scent as opposed to the performance. The performance of that was good. Spice mulled wine. This was lovely. Really, really nice. I think sometimes people are put off if you don't like the spicy kind of stuff. But this just had this sort of real undertone to just, when you know, sometimes you can have too much mulled wine and then you kind of go off the scent, the taste, and it all feels a bit too, I don't know, too much. But this is like the first class when you're just like, oh, love the taste of mulled wine. That's where it is. It was a really good performer, somewhere between, but no, it was more strong than background. Really, 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 really nice. And it would be lovely to melt that in sort of the cozy months like January and February as well. Christmas cookie, really good performer, really strong. Smells exactly as any of the Christmas cookie ones does. I don't like bakery, so I couldn't have it on too long, but it smelled lovely. If you love Christmas cookie and bakery, this is for you. This is just a pure personal preference, but performance-wise was really, really good. And we also had holly berry. Now I thought this might smell a bit green, thinking of the holly. I was thinking holly, ivy, green, and I like green scents, but I'm not overly loving. This was not. This was more about berry. It was kind of sweet and fruity. Yeah, really, really good scent. So yeah, I can't remember my snowflake. I do remember my Snowflake Sparkle. It was a bit. It was really strong. It was really strong. I do remember this. It was really strong and it was greeny. That's what it's reminded me. I think I was expecting Snowflake Sparkle, something maybe like fresh and crisp, which it was, but with this green element, sort of walking out under the twinkle of the stars amongst some green stuff, but very, very good performer. Then, got more Christmas. I have got through the whole of this tub. Now, this might look like my advent calendar from the Absolute Melt, but it is not. This was gifted to us. I got it at the start of the week and I have just gone through it. I've loved it. This box is from Honeycomb Fragrance, a brand new company for us, and I have to say, what a great way to start Honeycomb Fragrance, because this little collection is awesome, and this little collection I do know is on sale. I don't think they're posting until the 4th of January, but you can, excuse me, the website is live and you can post. Right, so let's just go through the scents. Number 1, Candy Cane, really strong, really good performer, smelt like a beautiful candy cane, really minty, well done. Number 2, look, until I'm getting old, Christmas Tree. This is the second Christmas tree melt I've enjoyed this year. I don't normally enjoy Christmas tree melts, and I actually really enjoyed it. Loved it. Loved it. Again, really strong, good performer. Number 3, Winter Spice. That was cozy with a bit of Christmas spice. That was okay. That was more of a background scent. It was there. I could smell it. I would review it. But it was definitely a background vibe scent. So then we had Warm Cinnamon. I loved the idea of this. It felt cozy and it didn't smell of cinnamon at all. But it wasn't really doing well on the performance for me. I had it in my haul, which is the top performing spot in my house. You put any melt in there and it does well. And I could just about smell it. It was a bit of a sniffer as I went past. So that one isn't for me. Number 5, Cranberry Orange. I have reviewed that already. It is so darn good. Like, that scent you should melt all year. It shouldn't just be a Christmas scent. I melted Michaela's Decor Cranberry Orange, also very, very good. I melted right at the start of December. I absolutely love that scent. I love it. That should not just be a Christmas scent. Amazing. Tonka Bean and Myrrh. I think that is a Jo Maloney one, isn't it? I think. Yes, it was very nice. Nice background strength to the room. Smelt like Tonka Bean and Myrrh does. Solid performer. Happy with that. Oh, Angelic Touch. Now, I looked this up because when I smelt it, I thought it smelled like a Yankee Candle. It does not smell like a Yankee Candle. Apparently, Angelic Touch is a perfume, which I have never used. And yet I still feel I have smelled that smell before. Maybe it was in a wax melt. It's kind of... There is a little bit of a perfumey element to it. it's not really sweet. Well, it is a bit sweet, but it must have like vanilla-y caramel in there or something. It was that kind of sweet, that kind of tasty, cozy sweet, not bakery at all, but there must be vanilla in it. I shouldn't, when I say I looked it up, I looked it up and went, oh, it's a perfume. Didn't actually bother to look at anything in it. It was very pretty, but I think it must be a really good blend of like, where they chuck it, you know, one of those blends where they chuck everything in it, like floral and fruit and vanilla, and it was just beautiful. You couldn't pick any one thing particularly out. And I really liked it. It was sort of a background to strong scent. So yeah, very good. Very berry. I mean, very berry. Can't tell you which berries, probably raspberries, because I loved it so much and I love raspberries, so it must be. Really, really fruity. Again, a melt that you could melt any year round. All year round. Absolutely loving that one. Snow Angel, Snow Fairy dupe, ridiculously good and good performer. Gingerbread. I feel like there's another, like last year, I felt like there was two different Snow Angels. Snow Fairy kind of dupes. One I loved and one I hated. And I'm finding the same with gingerbread this year. I seem to find one that has more of a spice to it and one that's got more of a bakery creaminess to it. And I'm not liking the bakery one as much. And this one seemed to fit into that, but that's a personal preference. Hot chocolate. Oh, just pure, strong chocolate. Filled a big room on that one tree. Very good performer. And finally, cinnamon orange. Which is more orange than cinnamon, but it has got the cinnamon in there. And again, very, very nice and a good performer. I definitely recommend this box. There is another box that's on sale with all the little shapes, which is what the photos I've taken, but I've actually given that box to Hannah. But yeah, sale wax, buy it now. So, so good. And then finally, 3 more melts. Mulled wine. This is by Wax of Worcester, another new company for us. Another beautiful first drink of mulled wine, not when you're drunk, when you're loving the mulled wine. It was stunning and it came in these beautiful baubles. I am going to properly review it, full review it on a Christmas day. I felt like it should have its Christmas day moment because they were just so beautifully made, and it was a lovely scent. Just really, really was. Good performing wax, nice and strong. Yeah, look out on our Insta page Christmas Day. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, yes. Amber and Sweet Orange by Aroma Melts. Now, I'm sitting here thinking, has this been left in the bag by accident and I mentioned it last time or not? I do remember the melt though, which is always a good sign. It was really, really strong. It has that kind of warmy vibe that the amber brings in, but the orange makes it really fruity. So it's kind of warm and fruit. So not too heavy, but at the same time not too citrus. Aroma Melts, very, very good. Tiny heart, like a lot of strength. I only use 1 heart, so impressive. So next we have Sensei's Spice Cake. I absolutely love this scent. I love it. It lasts ages and ages and ages. That's the first thing. It is a sort of, it's above a background, pushing strong, I would say. It smells of Christmas. I have been waiting. I have melted all of the Christmas Scentsy scents, the Very Merry Cranberries, the what's the Christmas Cottage and all of that, and they're all very nice and they're not duds by any means, but I almost feel like every time I get it I'm disappointed, not because they're bad melts at all, but because I have such a high expectation at Christmas. I'm like, I want the perfect melt and my expectations are like here, so it's just really hard for anything to meet it, quite frankly. However, this has done it. This is my Scentsy choice of Christmas melt. It is not Christmas Cottage, the most favourite. It is this. And you're going to have your mind blown because it says spice cake. And you're thinking, she absolutely cannot stand bakery. How the hell does she like that? This isn't a bakery scent. I don't know what category it's in, actually. I should probably look in the catalogue. But if it's in bakery, it's in the wrong one. It is about the spice. Apparently, a spice cake is an actual thing. It just kind of has got some of the Christmassy spices. It's almost like a cross between carrot cake smell and Christmassy spices. I'm sure cinnamon is in there. I just love it. I just love it. It's Christmas Eve and I've got it on right now. That's why it's finished. And next year I will be buying it for my Christmas again, and I will recommend it time and time again. I absolutely love it. In fact, my favourite 2 scents of Christmas are probably this and the cranberry orange. They would be my choices to melt. Just love it. And finally, we have, just something completely different and non-Christmas. Poppy melts. The first one I've melted from Poppy Melts. This is Rouge. It is a dupe of Baccarat Rouge. Girly, perfumey, a little bit sexy. Gave like a background scent, which to be honest is probably a good thing, because sometimes with perfume ones that are very, very obviously perfume, if it's too strong, it's just too much. Imagine sitting next to somebody that sprayed too much perfume on. So a nice medium strength. Hannah has got half the bar as well. I split all the bars in half of these in the end. So yes, but a great introduction to Poppy Melts. So I have zoomed. Like, I can talk quite fast, faster than this. But as you can see, I am desperate to play and get into our family Christmas pajamas and kind of go crazy. So I want to kind of get back to the celebration. So apologies for the speed. We do need 3 top scents. Definitely Sensei Spice Cake. Definitely cranberry and orange from Honeycomb Fragrance. And I think I'm gonna go Holly Berry from Michaela's Decor. And in terms of strength, wait a minute, I'm gonna go, bizarrely you'll be like, you didn't even remember this at first, but I now properly remember its strength. Snowflake Sparkle from Michaela's Decor. I am going to go, wait for it, I think I might go Christmas Tree from Honeycomb Fragrance. And now the thing is I think, right, Aroma Melts, Amber and Sweet Orange definitely needs to be in this top 3, but I feel like this might have got left in my bag and I'd already melted it last week. So that is my top 3. However, if that was already in there last week, and I apologise, the lack of organisation, then I think I'm going to go, can't decide. I might go Sensei. Because they're all about a similar strength, really. I mean, some of these were kind of really strong, but I don't know. That's also a really long performer. I'm going to do that. Okay, that's it, people. Go and have an amazing Christmas. I hope you have an amazing Christmas day. For all of you that are isolating, we're included here. So I feel for you. I feel for yet another Christmas messed up, but I hope that you can enjoy it as much as you can, and it hasn't been too last minute having to sort out other arrangements if you're due to be somewhere else. Hannah and I know Hannah's still not on videos. She also said to pass on a very, very Merry Christmas to everybody out there and just enjoy the festivities. Keep a watch out for our channel, because next week it is our 3rd annual wax melts of the year, people. The wax melt Oscars, they are coming back on January 1st or January 2nd. We're just deciding, but we will start releasing the nominees next week, so that is always exciting. So definitely check out our account next week. Have a great Christmas. Give us a Christmas present by hitting that subscribe button. Mwah! Thank you very much. Yeah, see you later, guys. Bye.